वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वस्तु शिवदम् तापत्रयो मूलनो श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परे ईश्वरः सख्यो हृद्यवरुध्यते प्रकृतिभिः शुभे तत्क्षणा The effect of going to gym for 1 full year, you have attained in just this 10 minutes. Doing this, whatever, pranayama, yoga. Because you see how great our sages are. They did not care only about our spiritual well-being. They thought about our material well-being also. Like always, you go to yoga center, you go to some gym, you go to some pranayama, this thing. It's a takshana dharma projit. You have to have that much space. Kaitavotra paramo. If you simply say Kaitavotra paramo, Krishna will just come and go. If you do this Kaitavotra paramo. We are all bathroom singers. Let's come out of the bathroom and see. How long will be in the bathroom? Huh? So we have to do with bhav. When we do with bhav, then Krishna comes and sits. Sadhyo kriti avarudyate. He comes and sits inside compactly. We have that compactly. It is pack. When you pack everything compactly, things don't move, right? So when we compactly pack Krishna inside our heart, he will not move out of our heart. We should, in other words, we should not give space for anything else in our heart. Only Krishna should be inside. Then he will vistar. He will expand himself. Like Vishwarupa, he will expand himself. And once he expands, then our heart becomes wide. We become Vishal Hriday. Badri Vishal, Vishal Hriday. That's how the technique of bringing Krishna into our heart. Right? So we stretch as much as we can. We don't have, do we have anything else? Flight to catch or train to catch or something? Even if we don't go, the world is not going to end. So this is important for us to understand that we have give enough time, be relaxed. Yeah, and second thing is we have to do it slowly and gradually. Shanai, Shanai. They say Shanai Panta, Shanai Kanta. Somebody please mute who is supposed to be. Shanai Kanta, Shanai Panta. Shanai Parvata Mastaki. Shanai Vidya, Shanai Dhanam, Panchaitani, Shanai Shanai. Shanai means gradually, step by step, slowly and gradually. You cannot just run. Tired with a heart attack. If you run up. Some people will run, but that sort of passion. Just go slowly. And then Shanai Vidya. Vidya is what knowledge also we have to take. Slowly you have to take. Then Shanai Dhanam. Even if you try to get fast, you cannot get fast. Dhanam is wealth. It will come slowly only. These 5 things will come slowly, step by step only we can get. So we should not rush. So that's the first thing. So these two shlokas are so beautiful. But now this shloka, let's try to understand the meaning along with the third shloka, because in the third shloka, that is which we are going to read for today, this shloka is really beautiful. Because the first shloka, Vyasadeva gives the complete description of the absolute truth. Krishna equates Krishna and the absolute truth, and that Satyam, Param Satyam, I am meditating on. That is the first thing. Now, Krishna has gone back to Golok Vrindavan, right? Then so when Krishna has gone back to Golok Vrindavan, how do you see him? Krishna Swadhamopagate Dharma Jnana Adhi Saha Halo Nashta Dushamesha Purana Ko Adunoditaha. The sun is setting on one side and it is arising on the other side. The same sun. Sun has set in the west now, it is arising here. Right? So the same sun. So just like Krishna took with him Dharma, Jnana, everything, Vairagya, everything went with him. But he left it in the Granthra Srimad Bhagavatam, which is Swarupa, is Krishna's own incarnation. Right? So the second shloka is all about glorification of Srimad Bhagavatam and how Bhagavatam is not different from Krishna and how to bring Krishna into our hearts and let him enjoy the presence. It's not just he's already there, but we have to let him enjoy. You see? So that is the second thing. Now, the third shloka is extending that, that is what we should come to. Now, to play Dvital. Okay. This is in a special meter called Truta Vilambita, they call it. This is, our Damodarashtakam, that meter. So that's rather in that, because it goes like that. Nigama kalpataro dalitam phalam. Nigama kalpataro Pibata bhagavatam pratamalayam. Pibata Prabhutika Vibhavita. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. A very, very special bhav to it. You come very angry, agitated, frustrated, then you sing this meter. And this shloka is saying, completely you will cool down. Completely. Right? Isn't it? Are you all not feeling like sleeping now? I came rushing. I was like, what happened? There was some problem. Like I couldn't start on time. I started on, got ready, but for 15 minutes I had to struggle to find some things. So I said, oh my God, the devotees will be waiting. I said, they have to come at 8 o'clock. So I had to literally rush. I was thinking, oh my God, I'm rushing. How am I going to go and take Bhagavatam class in this school? Then when I sing this thing, I'm completely, all things came to subsided, So it's like that. We all come with so many different, what do you call it, the impact of the material energy, right? So Bhagavatam is the way to subside the lower moods and come peaceful. Tadar just Tamobhava, Kamalobhadeshe, Chetayate Anavidam, Sitam Satve Prasiddhat. It get established in the Sattva, pure Sattva, right? So this you sing like this, there are many such shlokas which are in this meter. Entire Bhishmadev prayers is in this meter. Then there is so many other shlokas also in this meter. Anybody would like to try before we go further? Anybody? Who? It's okay. We are not conducting a singing competition here.
Means we have to recite this sloka or some other sloka?
This sloka. Yes, Prabhu. No. Nigama, Kalpa. This entire thing is slow only. And then third only you have to have. Everyone. Yeah, next thing. Very good, Prabhu. You're trying very good. Come. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. What's the name? Tarun. Wonderful. Very beautifully singing. So, just a little bit of things we have to correct, that's all. But you know the technique of singing nicely, you have to sing loud. Many times we are shy. But we don't have to be shy because we are actually in touch with Krishna. Taking the darshan of the Lord. The same way, this is the darshan. When we are chanting, we are taking the darshan of the Lord. See? So it is very important for us to, understand what Bhagavatam is actually. Now, any Matajis would like to try this? See how nice it is. When you go to gym, no, there is nothing more. I don't know what to use now. These words here, stupid than that. Because you walk for 1 hour and you are standing in the same place, sir. It's a great will. At least you walk that 1 hour. If I walk from Padagata, you have to reach Seshadripuram. You saved petrol, you saved whatever money, and you would have gotten dinner and dinner, right? And the second thing they do is, you go there in the yoga is this thing, and of course I'm not criticizing, but I'm just telling you, simpler ways are available. They'll say, close your nose, do like this, close your nose, do like this, like that. And then you pay 500 rupees, 1,000 rupees for your person. To close your nose, why you should pay 500 rupees? To catch his nose, you can pay 500 rupees. Here you don't close your nose. You are not paying anything. And you are getting all these benefits. This benefit is coming to you automatically. And on top of it, this is Krishna. Right? There, inside a closed room, you will be sweating, and that sweat will go inside your body. So the mode of it, sweat is actually the ignorance. It goes into the bad water again goes into the body because there is no fresh air. On the other hand, when you sit in the fresh air, open place and just do like this, there is no health issue. Even if it is there, it will not bother you. That is the most important thing. It's not going to be there. Body means Shariram Vyadi Mandiram, they say. It's a temple of disease. Roga Mandiram, right? So don't think that it will be like this forever. Right? We are all going to get older and difficult, all health issues will be there. But even in the most difficult state, in this our Bhagavatam will come to it. Now, till now, we haven't understood the meaning. We haven't understood the meaning. Are we not enjoying how Bhagavatam is? Right? So in the second shloka, this is a beautiful Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krite Kimva Praireshwaram. The most beautiful. Beauty means, see, actually you are seeing Bhagavatam in a Sundar form. You know, when you see somebody, you say, hey, you are looking beautiful. Right? He says you're looking beautiful, you're looking handsome, whatever, right? Means there's a darshan. Like we say, hey, darshan, Jagannath is so beautiful to look at today. Jagannath right? You're taking darshan through the eyes, right? Same way, through the sound, here, Shuta Ichita. Brahma is calling Krishna Shuta Ichita. Shuta Ichita means one who can be seen through the ears. By hearing in the transcendental sound vibration of Krishna, you're actually seeing him through the ears. And then now this shloka what it tells, Pibata Bhagavatam. Now you can drink Krishna. You can see Krishna. Then you can smell Krishna, fragrance. You can smell Krishna, and you can drink Krishna. It's so juicy fruit. Huh? You don't actually need prasadam also after actual prasadam also after that. Don't worry, it is there. But the thing is, Bhagavatam itself is Maha Prasadam. We will enjoy it because prasadam means what? You are enjoying, relishing it. Rasika, right? You are enjoying it. So that is how you taste Bhagavatam. You relish Bhagavatam. Many times you won't understand the ways of act of Krishna, but we can repeat it. What is more important? You want to understand or relish? We don't care how they make Rasgulla, but we just want it on our plate. Correct? Yes. Right? That is what Bhagavatam is. How much Vyasadeva has struggled to put in this beautiful meter. The two beats, this is Tuita, this is called Druta Vilambita. Druta means fast, Vilambita means long. Short, long, short, long. That is why this beat is like this. Like you go on the train, you shake like this. It goes like that. That's why now Mesharam is sing beautifully, we enjoy it. So he has put it in this meter. Certain things we have put it in meter. That depends on the bhav in which what he is trying to convey also. So I told you there are only 60 different chandas that are being used. All of the Vedic scriptures put together. Out of that, Bhagavatam itself has 30 different chandas. And that is the only scripture which has maximum number of chandas in all of the Shastras put together. How much Vyasadeva must be hankering to give this, isn't it? So that is why we should now go to the word for word. Don't blame me. I told you it is not possible to read the whole message, but we can try to convey the message. Till what time we have to go? Please tell me. We started at 8. Whatever time you want. Today, no fasting, nothing. No fasting today. Yesterday was Vidyananda Trayodasi fast. 9:30. Okay, then fine. We'll go to that. So we'll go to the word for word now. You will enjoy even more. Nigama, the Vedic literatures. Kalpataroho, the desired tree. Dalitam, fully mature. It's a beautiful thing. It's not saying fully ripe, but mature. Fully mature. Vyasadeva also wrote it in his maturity, so the Bhagavatam is also mature. Right? So this is very important thing to note. Because unless and until we become mature in our devotional service, we cannot appreciate Krishna. So this is actually when Narad Muni was not able to see Krishna. First he was in the previous life, I'm saying, when he was the son of a maid servant, and he went forest after forest, and then he tried to follow the process that he learned from the Bhakti Vedantas, And he tried, he saw the Lord, but then once Kana, he came and he left, he disappeared. Then he thought, oh, that process worked. Let me try the process again. He tries again and again and again. Krishna does not come. He said, something is wrong with the process. Or me, I don't know. Then Krishna comes in the form of the Shabda. He doesn't appear again. He comes in the form of the Shabda. And he tells beautifully the three reasons why we cannot see Krishna constantly. You know, the first, please say, repeat this verse. Antasmin janmani bhavan. Antasmin janmani bhavan. Drashtum viharhasi. Drashtum viharhasi. Abhipakva kachayana. Abhipakva kachayana. Darshoham yogina. Darshoham yogina. Beautiful. Tasmin janmani bhavan. Mamam drashtum viharhasi. They don't deserve to see me. But who cannot deserve, who cannot see him? Three qualities if we have, we will not be able to see Krishna constantly. First quality, please remember, Abhipakva. Abhipakva, you know, Pakva means, is na Khana Pakana. Say Khana Pakana, we say no, the Pakva. Pakva means mature, fully cooked. Mature means cooked. Right? So actually the fruit is cooked gradually, step by step. The mango or whatever fruit is, it's in the tree itself, right? Similarly, we are also cooked in this world. Initially, we are not like when we are like 5, 10 years, 15 years old, we haven't experienced the world. So we are uncooked. So that is called Abhipakva. You know, like how many of you have tasted aloo vada? Everybody has tasted. No? So some of you maybe you have tasted, but maybe you didn't raise your hand. Everybody has tasted. See, this aloo, when it is grown in the farm, no, it is abhipakva. It's not pakva, it is kacha, right? So when it comes to this thing, first you pluck it from the wherever it is grown. So it has some pain in it. It tolerates. Then you bring it to the market, and then they are throwing into the this thing one beans. Then it is again having some pain, it tolerates, doesn't scream and shout. Then again it is taken for somebody, buys it and then takes it to their home. First, what they do? Start eating right away. What will they do?
Peel it.
Peel it. Means peel the skin. Keeps by patient. Imagine if we have to be going through all these things, how painful it is. So peeling the skin. Then what do we do as if that is not enough? What do they do? Directly cut it into pieces. Right? They cut it into pieces and then we throw it into the boiling water. Or bake it inside the cooker, pressure cooker or whatever, right? So then it cooks. And after that also we eat directly. What do we do? Chili powder. And then put masala. Again, mix some dough or something and then put it in the fire again. Right? And finally, as if that is not enough, he bites it with the teeth and swallows it also. And potato doesn't say anything. Tolerates. Titiksha. That's why it feels so tasty. By this whole process, it becomes pakwa. We are also growing through this pakwa stage. We are also growing through this, When we are very young, we think that the world is so nice. Everything can be done. But slowly, the world teaches us. And the experiences teaches us. And then we come to a stage where whether the world is good or bad doesn't matter, we have to go. So you don't shout or scream or cry. You see, that's why the same thing which is really agitating at 20 years old, when you are 40, you will feel, okay, so that stage we have to come. So we are also cooked. Right from mother's womb, we are cooked. We don't realize it. It's the mother's fire, we call it, that cooks our body. And by that fire cooking only we have grown. And Tvak Charma Mamsa Rudira Medo Majjasti Dhatavaha Tejo Ab Maya Sapta. He says Tvak Charma Mamsa Rudira Medo Majjasti Dhatavaha. Bhumi of Teja Maya Sapta. This is the beautiful way of describing. It says Twak Charma. Twak means is touching sun. Then we have the Charma. Then Mamsa. Then Rudhira, blood. And then Medha, marrow, Majja, Asti, then bones. All these things are cooked by the three made of the three things. Bhumi Ap Tejo Maya Sapta. This Bhumi Ap Teja. Land, earth, water and fire. These three are cooked to produce this body. So we are constantly cooked inside also. And when we come out also, we are continuously cooked. That's why we are growing. Or whatever we are growing through the phases. So this cooking is constantly going on. And that is why we become slowly pakwa. So this pakwa fully mature. We have to understand this way. This first part is we are avipakwa. When we are avipakwa stage, we are not steady. Only when you are steady, you can study. And by constantly studying, you become more steady. Okay? So to become steady, this avipakwa stage will not be steady. You will just be like, oh, that's there, this is there, that is there, constantly be agitated. But when you become steady, then you can sit peacefully and enjoy Bhagavatam. Then you become cooked nicely. This cooking also, we should tolerate the whole thing. And when we are tolerating, just like the potato vada, we will also be enjoyed in this world. People will appreciate our demeanor. If we present ourselves in a very humble, humility automatically comes when we tolerate and be forbearance. Otherwise, we get agitated by the modes. Modes will constantly agitate us. So this first thing is avipakwa. Second thing is kashayana. Now we think that we are avipakwa, we have become pakwa, but that is not the only thing. The thing is kashayam, when you are having fever or something, they give kashayam to you. So so whatever. So that or some tea and other things, what happens? When they put that dirt settles in the bottom. Right? You drink, keep on drinking and it settles. But when you mix it, it comes up. Right? That kashaya is there in the bottom of our hearts. So that kashaya will keep this modes, this material energy will keep on stirring us. Hey, don't disturb me, don't stir me, don't agitate me, will say no. So people stir us. Otherwise, it is all settled in the bottom. Everybody thinks we are saints. You come and at the temple, you will say, everybody says, we are, oh, Jai Prabhu, so nice to see you. But when you go out, that same person sees us, why should I fall at his feet? You became like a crazy person. We forget that he's a devotee. We forget that. So that kashayam, it comes up. So that kashayam will completely settled and even out. That is possible only by constantly absorbing ourselves in the holy names and the scriptures and seva. These three things. Right? So second thing is kashayana. Third thing is kuyoginam. Our chanting is the best way to say kuyogi. How we chant, how we read, how we understand, how we preach. When we preach also, that is, we have some anarthas in our heart. We say that in the heart of hearts, we want name and fame, glorification. So when they preach, they should tell that, oh, you're telling very nicely. Then we become happy to speak. When they argue with us, we just say, no, this person is not sorry. If they don't respect us, we want to leave. Right? Because we want our glorification and name and fame to be intact. Right? At least I should, whether somebody respect or not, I want to respect myself. That is what our intent. So this is all the thing. So this fully mature Bhagavatam can be appreciated by us when we also mature. Maturity is a gift. It doesn't come on its own. By our endeavor, Lord Jagannath Krishna gives us that maturity. When he sees that we are sincerely putting in our efforts. Now we are all sitting here and hearing. Whatever we may be, we may have our own shortcomings. But you people are sincerely hearing. So Krishna will give you the ability to take the essence, nectar from this thing, whatever discussions we are doing. So truly mature. I told you only one word for what we said. Next is Palam. Palam. This Palam. Fruit. You forgot that you are doing Palam. Fruit. Shuka. Sukadev Goswami. The original speaker of Srimad Bhagavatam. The original speaker of Srimad Bhagavatam. From the lips of Amrita. Nectar. Drava. Semi-solid. And soft. And therefore, easily swallowable. What a beautiful word for word. And Prabhupada, when he was writing these things, He was sitting in Radha Damodar Mandir in Vrindavan University. Please imagine. He was not sitting in a 5-star hotel and eating sandwich and writing. Right? There is so much austerity. We all go in the month of Kartik or maybe between October and April. Sorry, March, April. If you go in May, June, you will realize how hot Vrindavan is. To touch 50 degrees. And that hot weather, sitting inside the room, no AC, nothing, and was literally sweating or whatever, and he was still writing this. How nicely he has written. Semi-solid and soft, and therefore easily swallowable. As it is, Bhagavatam is so, when the mango is really ripe, you don't even have to cut it, isn't it? We just make a small bowl with your teeth and then just drink it. Oh my God, everybody is laughing. Everybody has done it. Otherwise, Janmadhya Sayataha, we don't understand what it means. Last day has written so much with commentary and so many others have written Vedanta Sutra commentary. And it's very difficult to understand. And he understood that we are all Praya and Alpaisha Sabya, Kalavasmi Nivajana. Mandaha, Sumanta Batayo, 3 times Manda what is it? Manda, Sumanta Batayo, Manda Bhagya. Even if you are a little bit intelligent, Bhagya is also Manda. And out of all these things, always disturbed. Upadrata. Always remember this, Yasal Mad. Remember this, Yasal Mad. Short-lived, lazy, and what is that? Misdirected, and unfortunate, and always disturbed. This is the 5 qualities, transcendent qualities we possess in character. So with these qualities we cannot understand. Doshanidhi, on top of it, Kali is Doshanidhi. Where will you go? So what Vyasa did, made as easily as possible, that it's not only that easily swallowable, but relishable. So nice, no? So tasty also, and easy to take it also. Otherwise you have to cut, you have to ripe it and so many things. Already it is ripened fruit. Right? Semi-solid and soft, and therefore easily swallowable. Sukadeva Goswami made it so easily swallowable, but Prabhupada even more swallowable, even more. Otherwise, these shlokas we cannot understand. If Prabhupada did not give this word for word, how will we understand Drava? Drava also means liquid, flowing. Liquid means flowing, right? Flowing means it doesn't stop, isn't it? If you could throw a stone, it will roll for some time, it will stop. But if you put a river, as long as it keeps on, flowing, don't worry. Their business, we might have business. No problem. No problem. So this is what is called always disturbed. It will be too much we are disturbed. Right? We can't understand this word Drava so easily. Drava means continuously flowing. It can't. Devotional service should never stop. Even if it is one drop, it should keep flowing. As long as it is close, it is fresh. Right? Narad Muni, that is he says, my flow of devotional service began when I understood what Krishna wanted me to do in my So Drava means it continuously flows, keeps on flowing like a Ganga river. The river Ganga flows. Always fresh. Anywhere you just take the water, you drink it is so sweet, isn't it? Yamuna, Ganga, we have the source near the Gangotri and so Drava. And Prabhupada has made this flow all the way, like Bhagirath brought Ganga from the spiritual world to this world. Similarly, Prabhupada brought this Golokya and Premadana, all the way to this material world, so that we who were, whatever fortune we had, whatever good prayers activity we did, we are sitting and enjoying this transcendental fruit that Prabhupada has given. Otherwise, in English, if it is not there, how will we all understand? Now, because it was put in English, 80, 90 different languages this is translated. In whichever language it is, even Bible is not there in one language, in that language of Bhagavatam is there. In Japanese it is there. In Chinese it is there. In Arabic it is there. All languages it has been translated. How it is possible? Because of that pure devotional hankering of Prabhupada. Right? So what did he do? Like as it is, the thing is whatever is thing is soft. But what the mother does, she mixes it even more, and it makes it even more semi-solid and easily swallowable to the child, because the child doesn't have teeth, so it can't bite. So mother makes it even more soft. So he puts it in the mouth and just swallow it. You don't have to bite it also. Just swallow it. Right? So that is the beauty Prabhupada has done here. We have to enjoy it further. Now comes the most beautiful word. Samyutam. It's Samyutam also you can say, but actual pronunciation is Samyutam. Because there is a dot over here. It's called what do you call this? Anuswar. It's there is a visarga and anuswar. There is an H with a dot that is called a visarga, and then a M with a dot is called anuswar. This is for anuswar. So Samyutam means perfect in all respect. You don't touch the lips, but you say Samyutam. When you say this, no, perfect in all respects. This is the most beautiful. There is no spot. There is no what you call kalank. They put it somewhere.
You kept in your lap only.
See how we just keep it with us with something like Krishna is also inside us only, but we are searching for him. So this is a beautiful verse. How beautiful Bhagavatam is. Srimad 12, 13, 18. You can take it out if you want. How to read from there. Srimad Bhagavatam Purana. Asmin Paramahamsyam Ekamangalam. Yasmin Paramahamsyam Jnanam Paramam Yatin Pranam Jnanam Viraga Bhakti Sahitam Supatan Vicharana Paro. Yeah. Yeah, I like your singing because in many places they don't stretch. They think that we cannot. Maybe if you stretch, you'll miss the meter and all that. But because the beat is also going on, you are stretching it. So you give ample space for Krishna to dance. And earlier we used to have smaller place. By our endeavors, now see such a big place we have for Krishna to dance. We are all dancing, but you don't understand that Krishna is also dancing when we are dancing. Right? Gaurmita likes dancing, isn't it? So this Srimad Bhagavatam Purana Amalam. Amala Puran. There is not a spot of imperfection in it. That's the beautiful thing about Bhagavatam. In Vaishnava, it is very, very dear to the Vaishnavas. And not only that, even Paramahamsas, for them also it is very dear. Paramahamsam Ekam Amalam. This Amalam word is used twice in this sloka. Jnanam Parangiyate, because it gives all the jnana that they are hankering for. Bhagavatam is such a beautiful, all-encompassing scripture. It's a beautiful sloka. In the end, we will just do a detour there and come back. Okay. There's a nice, beautiful sloka. That sloka, we should just keep on just meditating on this one sloka because this is the ultimate message of Narad Muni to Vyasadeva as to what he should do when he was despondent. Pyadabra 1540. Take it 1540. Pyadabra Sitavishutam Vivo Prakyahi dukkhe. Hey Rama, Hey I told you, no? Paramadamsya Metumamanam and then Vaishnavanam Priyam. Anybody who is in trouble also will be able to enjoy this. That's why he's saying, Narada is telling to Vyasadeva what you should do. Ultimately, what you should do. First, he chastises and everything. Finally, it comes 1.40, the last chapter. Twamnapi adabra Vishuddham. You have studied so much after, you learned with so much after Vishuddham before you are a great personality. Samapyate yena vidam bubhutsitam. Whatever you do, you do it because there are two kinds of people in this world who are looking for or searching for Bhagavatam. First thing is vidam bubhutsitam. Bubhutsitam means those who are hankering after the transcendental knowledge. They are all hankering. That's why in Bhagavatam you will see so many great souls like Vidura, Maitreya, Parishit Maharaj, then Yudhishthira Maharaj, then all kinds of personalities here who will be seeking knowledge, and Devabhuti, Kapil Muni, everywhere there will be the discussion going on, isn't it? So they do it not for their own self, they are doing it for everyone else, right? Not only that, this is one class of people, but the next class of people, Prakyahi, please broadcast. Prakyahi means please broadcast this essence of Bhagavatam to everyone. Glories of Bhagavatam, glories of Krishna. Dukkair Muhur Ardita Atmanam. Dukkair Muhur. They are going, jumping into the blind well of relation. They are facing the misery. They are saved. Again, they are jumping in. Muhur means again and again they are getting entangled in the material misery. They know that it is painful. Again, they will go. When they are saved, again they will go suffer. Again, they will go. Those go suffer. For such people also, this is the only solace. There is no place to go. Sanklesha Nirvana means remedy. Sanklesha means material pangs. So much difficulty, so much pain we will go through in this life. Until you are going through, there is only one remedy. This is the Krishna Katha, singing the Krishna Katha, spreading the glories of Krishna in the form of the holy names and his past tense, is the only way. Ushanti na anyata. He says, I am not able to see any other solution than this. Then where will you go? Except this, we are going everywhere. We are going to this person, we are going to astrologers, we are going to medical, we are going to lawyers, we are going to doctors, we are going everywhere. But except coming to Bhagavatam. And Bhagavatam is having everything in itself. You don't have to worry. See, I will tell you one interesting thing. When somebody is not keeping well, when they are old, but they go to the doctor. Natural cure, what will the doctor say? Natural cure.
Fasting.
Walking.
Fasting.
Fasting is okay. Don't talk about it now. We are already fasting. So what I'm saying is that when you go out, they will have some, something they are fat, they want to reduce this thing, whatever. They will say walking, or they will say you are not keeping well, vitamin D is less. What they will say, they will go to the sunlight. Early morning sun is good, they say no. Right? But how many of you have gone to the sun since morning? You were here for Mangalarti, right? You had your chanting. Did you go out in the sun and chant? The sun was not there that time. You were here only and chanting. You didn't see the morning sun at all. Right? Since morning, you haven't seen morning sun at all. I also have not seen. You have not seen the morning sun, right? But how your faces are so bright? You are feeling very, faces can be bright only when the blood is constantly flowing, hemoglobin is going around, isn't it? Yes or no? And you didn't go to the doctor, you didn't go to the sun. You all are looking like suns yourself. You are so bright. How it is possible?
Krishna's sun is there.
Krishna's sun is there, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that in Shastra. What is that? Namna Magari Bahuda Nijatana Shaktis Tatra Arpita Niyamitaha Smaranena Kalaka. Etadrishi Tavakrupa Bhagavan Mamapi Durdaiva. What is that? Oh my Lord, your holy names alone can render all benedictions to living beings, and thus you have hundreds and millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names, you have invested all your transcendental energies. This is the line. In the holy names, Krishna has invested all his transcendental energy. So moon's energy is there, sun's energy is there, all energy is there. Isn't it? So when you chant the holy names, you get the sun's energy and you will be bright. No need to go to the sun. And before going to the sun, no need to go to the doctor. The supreme Aushadhi is here. See how you connect these things, That's how we should increase the faith in the holy names and the scriptures. Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Prabhu is giving this thing. Why he is giving? He wanted us to be hale and healthy, both materially and spiritually. Because if you are not hale and healthy materially, you will never come to the temple, isn't it? But this is the only way to cure that material disease. I am talking about the external hale and healthy. Internally also, mentally, we are not hale and healthy. For that also, we have to come here. Right? So this is why Samklesha na anyata. There is no solution other than this. So unless and until we are convinced of this message, we cannot give this message to others. You say, okay, I will give Bhagavatam also, I will give this also, just jump here and there. Then Vyasa himself is telling, Kim Vaparayadishwaraha. What is the need of any other scripture? And we are reading that time and again. Again we are saying, no, I will go to this Gita, that Gita, here, that, and oh, he is also giving. Everything is a manifestation of this whole world. Everything is a manifestation of Krishna. Same way, all the scriptures are a manifestation of Bhagavatam. When they are manifested and little bit perverted, they just go in a different way. That's all. Because whatever this Bible statement, do unto others what you do, or what you want others to do unto you. The golden tenant, whatever they say, right? Testament, whatever that this thing. So commandments, they say commandments, yeah. So this commandment he has borrowed it from Padma Purana. There's a sloka which says the same thing. Padma Purana is written 5,000 years ago. And I will show you offline what it is actually. So it's all there and it's all the source of everything is here. Please don't leave this scriptures. Whenever possible, study. Don't look for if this person is there, I will study that person. When we are going, we are not going to. You have to come here alone, you have to go alone. So be study on your own, Krishna will send devotees. If you wait for devotees, they will run away. You will be left alone. Start reading, then you will see automatically on your own, you will see that people are all coming and you just keep one sugar candy here. All the ants automatically come. No? Are you inviting? Ants come here, ants come here, and go to put candy here. Or you are going to a place where ants are there and put candy there. You put the candy and automatically ants come now. Same way, you relish Bhagavatam and automatically you will get around you. Even if nobody is around you, Krishna is with you. What's the problem? So please, let's take this because Yamasya Karuna Nasti. Nice sloka. Kalakshepho na kartavyaha. Please repeat. Kalakshepho na kartavyaha. Khinam ayuhu kshane kshane. Yamasya karuna na asti. Yamasya karuna na asti. Kartavyam harikirtanam. Don't waste time. Because time is already being wasted on its own. You don't waste that some water is going around. You don't put that bucket after bucket. You don't put and take it out and put it, throw it, I'll waste it. Already it is wasted, isn't it? So like that, the time is already being wasted. You don't have to deliberately go explicitly go and waste it. It's already killing you. We don't say time is killing me. I'm killing time. Why time is killing us? How can we kill time? So this whole thing is that Kalakshepona Kshina Maipu Kshane Kshane Yamasya Karuna Nasti. Yamaraj doesn't have mercy. He will not wait for us. I'm just settling this bank account. And that bank account will be settled automatically. Don't worry. I am having bigger bank account to settle for you. You all take selfie, no? Like there is Chitragupta takes selfie. Our selfie. Because that's it. But Chitragupta. He is hiding behind and he is taking pictures of all. And he has such a transmitter camera that he takes the pictures of our thoughts also. That technology, our Google and found it. What's in your mind? Facebook is asking. Right? What is in your mind? And who will tell what is in their mind? But then what's in my mind? All those 1,000, 2,000 people who are putting like, they put some. They'll unfriend and go away, isn't it? Nobody is telling the truth. And this person is not serving to tell the truth. Right? So, but Chitragupta knows what is there in our hearts. Hidden, he has captured all our thoughts. Externally, Hare Krishna Prabhu, and then after he goes, I will say, crazy guy, why should I follow Vaishnava etiquette? Otherwise, I will not be glorified. For my glorification, I had to hug so many different people. Oh my God. So, like this, we are doing all these Chitra is Gupta, he has taken all the pictures. So, we will be telling you, I did this, I did that. No, but all these things you did. And he will show what and all we don't remember. So, Yamasya Karuna Nasti. What should you do? Kartavyam Harikirtanam. There's only one way to become friends with Yamraj. That's what our Saunaka Rishi did. When they decided to do 1,000 years yajna, we can't do half an hour yajna, but using 1,000 years yajna. When the Kali guy is approaching, they were doing it for everyone's benefit. That's why, they get Krishna's mercy. Whatever we do, if we do it for everyone's benefit, Lokakshama, we say, why all these scriptures are telling this? We have to do everything for well-being of the others, then Krishna will automatically give us the time and energy and the opportunity. If our aim, subtle aim is only for my glorification, we have my own I and my aham thing, then how much ever you try hang upside down, then our glorification will not. It may be looking like we are getting glorification, but then very soon it will die down. It will not be everlasting. It will be very short-lived. See? So that is why we have to be like, we want glorification. Prabhupada, he did Jaya Radha Madhava. Isn't it? Jaya Punja Vihari. He did Jaya of Radha Madhava and Punja Vihari. But what we are doing, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. So when you glorify Krishna, we get glorified. That is what the Gopis sing in the Gopika Gitam. Jayadite Adhikam Janmana Vrajaha. The land, it is no different. Bangalore and Vrindavan land is the same land. But why there everybody is running? All of us are going there. Why? Jayadite Adhikam. By your birth, you appearing there, the place has got more elevated in its importance. So, when we let Krishna appear in our hearts through the recitation of Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita and the holy names, we will also get Jaya. All of us want to be glorified. Please don't lie. Yes, we all want to be glorified, right? Correct. So there is the easy way Prabhupada is telling. Prabhupada, yes, I know you want to be glorified, and I am telling you, just Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Subhadra. Then we automatically Jaya Bhagavatam, Jaya Bhagavad Gita. Right? This is the most beautiful thing we have. Kartavyam Harikirtanam. So Saunaka Rishi, what he did, 1,000 years, everybody has to sit 88,000 people, man. Not just 100 to 100 people. Imagine going to Yatra with 88,000 people. So what he did, he went, very simple thing he did. Oh, you will feel thirsty. No worries. He will sit you near the Ganga river. You want how much ever you want, you drink. So, but beyond that, we will die. So I will do one thing. He directly went to Yamloka. And he said to Yamraj that we are doing 1,000 years again. Yamraj laughed. He said, man, you people are going to be taken away. My kinkaras are coming very soon. You are all taken away. What is this 1,000? No, we are doing this 1,000 years again for everybody's well-being. Lokakshan. Then he said, how will you be alive? No, that's why I've come to. So we want you to be the chief guest of our India. Yamaraj is one person in his office. Even if the leave is there, he cannot take. Like in our office, they don't know. You take leave. You will have enough leave. If you don't take leave, there will be elapsed. But then what they will do? If you take leave, they will reduce your appraisal, or they will tell some remark, you are taking leave in important time, so we will not give you good rating. They do all those things. No?
Correct.
And if you can take leave, they will say the manager will become upset with you. And even the leave they call you. Do they call you or not? Yes. Right? So all these things happen. And even they will give you study holidays and they'll give you exam. In Harish also you cannot be happy. You have to study hard. So all these things, so we feel so frustrated. Same way, young people are also frustrated because Yamraj is giving them leave. They can't take it. Why? Because how many people are there in Bangalore? What is the population? 80 lakhs, 1 crore, 2 crores, whatever you would number, any number is bigger. Here, how many of us are sitting? And maximum 50, 60, 100, whatever. Somebody might be hearing in some other temples. Put all the temples in Bangalore put together. How many people maximum will be there doing Kirtan or holy name or Pasam?
5,000.
Maximum 5,000, right? Keep 5,000. Okay. For the whole day, take 1 lakh also. Where is 1 crore and where is 1 lakh? 99 lakhs is standing in a queue for Agatam Niyamanasya, being cut by the time for 25. Doing sin continuously, sin from morning to night. And if they don't do sin, they take anasin. Sin. Our own sin is also added. Gross sin. And then the supreme sin is there. There are my sin, your sin and my sin. Thought but very sin. So they're all doing sin after sin after sin. And so where is the queue? Where is the longer queue? Our queue for this going to Golakandam is very small. Right? So even if they want to take leave, they cannot take leave. The departments are open. Where? Boiling oil. Here, pushing from the tip. Here, getting into the thing, the nails, floor of nails. All different departments. Like they have to keep on doing. So they are so busy that they can't take leave at all. Whatever, whoever is here, they are all going to be taken up by them. Right? So here, Yamaraj is telling, I don't have time to talk to you also. See how much queue is standing. Please, let me do my opening. Just give me one moment. We just want you to be the chief guest of our 1000 years yajna, and we are going to do Srimad Bhagavatam discussion for this 1000 years. Then Yamaraj said, hey, Bhagavatam, then I don't want to be chief guest, I want to be a participant in this. So 1000 years, nobody died because Yamaraj is leave when he came here. Final approval is not there, signature is not there. So this is the beauty of Bhagavatam. Nobody died because Yamaraj wanted to enjoy it. Yamaraj himself is enjoying. So that is the only way to take Yamaraj on your side. So that's why if you do Bhagavatam, even if you don't take prasadam, you will not die. Really? Shall we try? Okay, I don't know about it. We haven't even crossed the word forward equivalence for these words. Please remember. We just came to Samyutam and we got stuck there. So perfect it is. Perfect means, it is 100% perfect means Krishna is so perfect that whatever he does, you cannot irreproachable, they call it, isn't it? Is Agnadopsajam Avyayam, irreproachable, means you cannot find fault with him at all. He will do any number of faults, but still you cannot find fault with him. So Bhagavatam is like that. It's not Swarupa. It is an expansion of Krishna's Swarupa. Swarupa, this is Swarupa. Swarupa. Own form. So it is expanded from Krishna has himself expanded in the form of Bhagavatam. That is why it is Samyutam. You don't feel like, now when we are artificially ripening the mango now, in the mango season, they will do that, in the greed for selling more mangoes, they will not let it ripe naturally. They will ripe it artificially. And once you will get stomach pain. You take a lot of food. And on the other hand, if you take natural mango, nothing it will do to you. So Bhagavatam is like that, naturally mature. Don't try to become mature in quick time. Let it go, enjoy it, automatically it will happen. Then we can go on with Bhagavatam. With Bhagavatam, we have no fear. All completely relaxed. Right? Only thing that is required is sincere and submissive hearing with faith and attention. That's all you need. This, even if you are not intelligent, you can have this. These 4 things, it doesn't need intelligence. Right? Let's go further. You have to repeat after me. Pibata, do relish it. Bhagavatam. Look at the name of the translated. The book dealing in the science of the eternal relation with the Lord. See, the same Bhagavata is there in the previous verse. Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krute. See what is translated there? Bhagavata is Bhagavata Purana. Here also you could have put Bhagavata Purana. What stops him from doing it? He was old. He was worried that he will not be able to complete the entire 12 cantos. Isn't it? He could have done it. He could have copy pasted. We are all good at copy pasting, isn't it? And translation of other slokas and purport commentary. Who needed purport commentary? And who wanted word for word equivalence also? Because the verse has its own rasa. The translation has its own rasa. The commentary has its own rasa. So Prabhupada has given the word for word equivalent so that because those who don't know Sanskrit also can relish it. Now you see here, Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam. The word rasa is there. Rasa means mellow of the relationships. Mellow can be exchanged only between 2 living entities. It cannot be within the same person. Right? So we need 2 people. And 2 people means relationship. Relationship has to be built over time. It cannot be done over time. Just within a moment, it will not happen. So we go through a journey. That which lasts longer, that is the genuine relationship, is time tested, we say, right? So here, this Bhagavatam is the book dealing with the science of the eternal relation with the Lord. Our relationship is eternal with Krishna. So what is that science behind it? How we are how to renew it, rejuvenate it. How to avoid things that come in the way of stopping it. How to let everyone else relish it. All these things are coming. And this is Rasam Alayam. Pibata Bhagavatam Rasam Alayam. Just drink, please drink. Right? Then Muhu, always. Aho, Who, Rasikaha. Those who are full in the knowledge of those. We on the earth. Bahaukaha. Expert and thoughtful. Here again, expert and thoughtful. It's not enough just to be expert. We can be a Sanskrit expert, but we cannot be thoughtful. Yes. Thoughtful. Prabhupada is thoughtful. He is thoughtful of not only at this time, he is thoughtful of generations to come. That is why 77, he left his body. Now it is almost how many years? For now, 46 years now since he left. Right? And our movement is growing because it is built on the foundation of the holy names of Srimad Bhagavatam and service. Right? So we have to appreciate this word. Prabhupada is thoughtful. That is why in the previous verse, Bhagavata, he gave Bhagavata Purana. Here he is saying the books dealing in the science of the eternal relation with the Lord. Unless and until we establish our eternal relation, or acknowledge or appreciate our relationship with the Lord, we cannot enjoy it. We cannot be out of the material modes. This is very, very important. We cannot come out of the effect of the material essence. Okay, now come the translation. Oh, expert and thoughtful men, please repeat. Oh, expert and thoughtful men. Relish Srimad Bhagavatam. Study Srimad Bhagavatam. We don't say understand Srimad Bhagavatam. Relish Srimad Bhagavatam. Mango juice, just enjoy it. The natural fruit of the desired tree of Vedic literature emanated from the lips of Sri Sukadeva Goswami. This fruit becomes even more tasteful. Its nectarian juice already relishable for all, including liberated souls. See, See, I told you, no? You keep sugar candy and without us telling, they are repeating. So what we should do? Take him halfway. So we repeat again. Oh, expert. Oh, when? Relish. Srimad Bhagavatam. The desired tree of Vedic literatures. It emanated loudly. It emanated from the lips of the Sukadeva Goswami. Therefore, even more tasteful. So, vegetarian juice very relatable for all, including souls. See how nice this is now. So this including liberated souls, everybody is enjoying, and it is so relatable and fruitful. Now let's don't repeat. This is purport I'm going to read. Okay, children. The Prabhupada translation purport ki jai. We'll try to read 1 or 2 lines. Don't blame me. Blame Prabhupada. How much he must be enjoying Prabhu's conversation? How much he must be enjoying, right? And if we can just drop of that enjoyment, if we have, he will be dancing in Golok Vrindavan. Jai, they are all appreciating my books. Just a drop. He will really appreciate our Guru Maharaj, our Guru Maharajas, and all the great Acharyas. They will all be dancing in joy when we release this beautiful scripture. In the two previous slokas, it has been definitely proved that the Srimad Bhagavatam is a sublime literature which surpasses all other Vedic scriptures due to its transcendental qualities. Now, this one line of Prabhupada, now we have to study sincerely, we should not go out of this line. I will tell you why. Because what is Prabhupada telling? In the two previous slokas, it has been definitely proved that the Srimad Bhagavatam is the sublime literature which surpasses all other Vedic scriptures due to its transcendental qualities. Right? Now we have to go back to those 2 verses and find out what are those transcendental qualities of Srimad Bhagavatam that Vyasadeva has given. Only then we can cross this line. Otherwise, there is no point in crossing this line. Yesterday I was sitting, I've never done this exercise before, but as soon as I read this first line, I thought that I should not go further and I know one transcendental qualities of Bhagavatam from the previous 2 verses. Of course, including the purpose. Do you want to do that or do you want to continue further in the purpose? What do you want to do? Right now, we'll stop here and go for Prabhuji told 9:30. We are already 9:35 or 9:40.
You go to
Very, very hesitatingly. What is your name, Prabhu? He doesn't want to say. I don't want to repeat it. Very hesitatingly, he is saying, "I hope others don't blame me." I want to continue. After this thing, people should not come and meet him. My God. After this whole week is full of fasting days. One day, who is culprit? Who wants to enjoy further things? Let's quickly go through this 12 qualities, which more than 12 is there. But till midnight, I could capture simply this much, So we can sit for further and capture more. But we try to capture that. So only one line. Please don't, curse me. There's so much to read in this purport. We can do an entire day, still you will not be satisfied. But please, let's try to understand what are those transcendental qualities. You can also go and find out. So we should scrutinize and study Prabhupada's purpose. In that, you see where different ways he is giving the glory, the unique qualities of Srimad Bhagavatam. With that, you just go whole day, right? First thing, the first transcendental quality of Srimad Bhagavatam is Srimad Bhagavatam is not different from Lord Sri Krishna. They are one and the same. Okay? So it's a beautiful sloka. Each of these qualities, they relate to one or more slokas. I'm not going to say the slokas. I'm really tempted to do that, but unfortunately,
Is the scope two or all?
sorry.
Is the scope of the relations two or all?
Relation means the relation between the sloka and the thing. That is up to your intelligence. You can get more depending on how much. It's not the intelligence, it's the amount of time you spend with Bhagavatam. Once long time ago, we had a nice interaction with we had been to Mumbai and Prabhuji was glorifying. We had a program for our Maharaj Tiruba, which was Maharaj Tiruba, and disappearance day. So Prabhuji came with some brahmacharis and he said a beautiful statement. He said, if you want to develop relation with somebody, you have to spend time with them. You can't say, Prabhu, I don't have time. You'll see later, we'll catch up later. That won't work. You have to spend time with them, sufficient, ample time with them. Same way, if you want to develop relationship with Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, holy names, you have to spend time with them. Don't hurry to finish it off. Chanting or Bhagavatam, everything is Krishna. To spend ample time with them, sufficient time with them, then they will reciprocate. See, that reciprocation is very important. So the more you spend time with Bhagavatam, the more Prabhupada and Krishna will reveal these transcendental ideas to you. And you cross-check it against senior devotees. Otherwise, we will be thinking something, we will take some idea out of it, don't know. But over time, being in association with Prabhupada, who is transcendental ecstasy in the form of the transcendental purpose, we will develop a relationship with Prabhupada and Prabhupada will make us think the way he wants us to think. Please understand this. So we won't go out of the track. We don't go outside the track. We will be in the track. So this is the first quality. I will try to quickly go through. Then we will discuss leisurely afterwards. Second thing is, it's all taken from the purports and the translations and the stories. It is the narration of the Swarupa of the Lord manifested in his internal potency. Manifested by his internal potency. Swarupa, what Swarupa of the Lord is manifested in the form of Srimad Bhagavatam. Third, Srimad Bhagavatam will gradually elevate the unbiased reader. It should not be biased, it should be unbiased. No bias. It should be completely neutral. He elevates the unbiased reader to the highest perfectional stage of transcendence. No other scripture does. Highest perfectional stage of transcendence. Only Bhagavatam. Fourth, it will enable him to transcend the three modes of material activities. His activities are all transcendental, right? It eliminates us to the transcends us from the activities that are contaminated by the material modes, right? And again, there are 5 shlokas to this. The end of the second chapter, that 17 to 21. How it takes from that all the way up to Vidyate, the whole thing is to this. Each line of Prabhupada's purpose can be mapped into one or more shlokas. That's what I was trying to refer to. Then the next is, before we done, right? Fifth one. Bhagavatam propound the highest truth understandable by devotees who are pure at heart. Highest. Doesn't say half level or thing. Then the sixth. Attentive and submissive hearing of Srimad Bhagavatam. This is the criteria. Prerequisite. By this culture of knowledge, the Supreme Lord is established within our heart. He is established within our heart, completely compact. Sadhyo buddhi, avarudyate. Atra kritibihi. Should be such simply attentive and submissive hearing. Very eagerly hearing. That moment he comes and compactly establishes himself in our hearts. Right? That is the sixth one. This is, again, there is more shlokas connected to it. I will not tell the numbers now because it will not let you do your own survey. But it will give you more knowledge because Krishna is in every one of our hearts. The more we touch him, the more he will give that relation, individual unique relation that he will give. The next is 7. Srimad Bhagavatam gives the information about the absolute truth in his personal feature, so that the relationship can be engaged only with the person, right? It talks about the avatars, various avatars. It talks about the various interactions, the exchanges between Krishna and his devotees, so that we can understand the bhava. Then Bhuvi Bhavaka. Rasika, Bhuvi Bhava. We can become Rasika and Bhuvi Bhava. Right? And then 8. It is higher than all the 3 kandas of the Vedas. Jnana Kanda, Upasana Kanda, Karma Kanda, even beyond all those things. Kim Vidante, Kim Majashte, Kim Anudya Vikantaye. Krishna says to Uddhava in 11th canto, Uddhava Gita. It has all those things. Talk about only here, but Bhagavatam was beyond that. Right? That's a 8 one. And because, why? Because it aims at the supreme absolute truth only and nothing else. Supreme absolute truth. Now we have all sat here. So supreme absolute truth, SAT, sat. So you sit, goes like this. Here Bhagavatam, or chant holy names, or read Bhagavatam, then you are with supreme absolute truth. There's nothing else. So this is 8. Now next is Srimad Bhagavatam promulgates the Achintya Veda by the Tattva, Janmadhyasya Yataha, in very, very simple terms. It's a 9. Then Srimad Bhagavatam releases its students immediately from the threefold miseries by training him in service and surrender. Beautiful. All it teaches is service and surrender. It starts with service and surrender and ends with service and surrender. It's such a beautiful Tapatraya Unmulanam. Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni. What is the second line? Dharma Projita kind of work for Paramon is Masaranam Satam. Vyayam Vastava Antara Vastu Shivadam, auspicious. Tapatraya Unmulanam. Right? Then 11. It's Purana Mamalam, Samyutam. Right? Perfect in all respects. Nowhere you can find anything, any mistake there. Even if it is mistake, if you find mistakes in Bhagavatam, then we are mistaken, not Bhagavatam is mistaken. Then 12, intelligent persons with thoughtful discretion can realize the supreme personality of Godhead directly by hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. And this can be achieved in the beginning stage itself. That's what Prabhupada is bringing in the purpose. As soon as you say, Bhuvi Bhavakaha, you have to be expert, you have to be thoughtful. I am not there. What do we do? Prabhupada says, no. Bhagavatam trains you to become expert and thoughtful also. Those who are already expert and thoughtful can relate Paramahansa. And if you are not expert and thoughtful, it will make you expert and thoughtful. See? And then it will make you relate more, even more. And while that journey of that becoming expert and thoughtful itself, you can enjoy it. Okay? Jai, Rantra Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, ki jai, Anantapati Vaishnava ki jai. That go, Premanande. Nobody asks questions, then you will be finished by others. Prabhu, yes, somebody is raising his hand for question. You can? Okay, answer. Thank you. I'm okay as long as. Sorry, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. I'm more than happy. I'm more than happy. Prabhuji is suggesting that after this, we can meet in some place.
You have one class.
Oh, what? Yeah, in 40 minutes I have, but 12 o'clock I can be available. Is that okay?
You will give me class.
No, I have an online this thing which we do it on the same. Yeah.
How many devotees want to ask questions 12 o'clock?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We can manage. Or late what?
40 minutes if I can take the samples.
Yeah. Maybe Prabhu raised his hand. If he may not be available, now maybe you can ask the question, Prabhu. No? Okay. Okay, one question we can have. Maybe.
One question.
Any? Yes, Prabhu.
When we read Bhagavatam, so most of the comparisons are like eyes are like lotus petal. But in these comparisons in present day, we cannot understand it so much because we have never seen that.
Lotus you have not seen?
No, I mean, this is one of the comparisons I'm telling. Others,
Some other comparison.
Like honeybee, once it goes to Parijata flower, it doesn't have to come back.
Yeah.
So we all know.
We haven't seen Parijata flower for sure. That's in the heavenly planets. No, you don't have to be, you don't have to actually experience that example to appreciate it. There are so many examples that are there which we may not be able to experience, but then we know that it is so important. For example, lotus, you said, now. Lotus, yes, we have seen it somewhat, that is fine. But then, why lotus we have to understand? The quality of lotus you have to understand. What is the quality of lotus? Purasanga pankam, anka ja. Right? It is in the muddy water, but it comes out untouched by the muddy water. Right? That is why Krishna, everything is connected with Krishna. Everything about Krishna is connected with lotus flower. Right? So this here also in this material world, we are Purasanga pankam. We are all in the material muddy water. We are all completely, our thoughts are clouded, it's confused and clouded, everything, crazy, everything. You have all those things. But the thing is, when we are, as soon as we are in touch with Bhagavatam and Krishna, we come out untouched by this thing. And that's why when devotees, even though you are in this material world, you are not of the material world. So lotus is compared that way. So you see that way. So like this, for each and every this thing, but if you Krishna will give you the intelligence to appreciate these things on its own. Why these examples are given? Like you have to go deeper into it. You have 2 minutes for the one little this thing, one small shloka. 2 minutes for some shloka. Again, please now we will recite on shloka and we will understand the examples. Like Prabhuji, now you should chant lovingly. Vistar, not the Vistar Airlines. Vistar means you are expanding. Okay. Oh, this is nice to see. You see the meaning, it's very beautiful. Amshi Vibhushita Karan. The flute is decorating his hands. Karan. Why harmonium? Why not harmonium? Why not piano? He's big, he can put piano also with him. You can have cello, guitar, you can play. Why Vamshi? Because Vamshi is the simplest instrument. Bamboo, cut, ball, wherever you want to carry. Because of its simplicity, everybody throws it out as useless, isn't it? Bamboo, nobody cares, right? But that bamboo, put some holes also in it, and it close to the lips of Krishna. Closest. Why? Because it is very simple. So we are also simple, like nothing inside, only holes. Then Krishna will use us to as an instrument. You see? So that simplicity, saralta, saral swab, what is that? Kapat gant man pe lagi, sabse saral swabhav. Narayan ta bhagat ki lagi kinare naav. Kapat gant man mein nahi. There is no kapat gant. There is no all kapat gant, knots. Nothing is there. Sabse saral swabhav. Everybody. Attached person doesn't smile with anybody. He is selective. But detached person smiles with everybody. Simple. Detached person smiles with them. You don't care. You don't have anything to do. If you are attached, no, I will have to have my scanner, face ID scanner. If this person comes, he didn't say pay obeisance to me yesterday. I should not smile at him. But this person is coming. Oh, he always gives me pay obeisance and no glorifies me. I should smile at him. Both of them come together. What will you do? Face like recognition software will crash. How much memory they are wasting? This phase, so many phases you have to carry. You forget about the phases, forget about whatever you want to them. Simple. No. Then you smile at everybody. Everybody will be happy with us. Krishna smiles at everybody because it's very simple. You see anywhere Krishna is frowning. That's why everybody comes to him and automatically the hand goes into the pocket and moves. That doesn't say, come on, he doesn't say. He's just standing up with the floor or raising hands. Automatically the hand goes and to Dalpati. That is the power of simplicity. Only simple that quality we can relish Bhagavatam and relish holy names. Prabhu, we'll stop here. There's 5 more items in that. जय ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय जय श्री देव जय अनंतकोटि वैष्णव देव जय निताय गौर प्रेमण जय कृपा सिंधु देव जय पतितानां पावनेभ्यो sorry so it's 10 so what we will do, we will do it after. I can do till for some more time maybe, and I can take prasadam later after conversation.
Depends on
That's
what you want. Again, I don't know, 12 o'clock.
You all are going for something else? Are you all going for some seva?
Some new buyers are there. If they have some buyers.
Okay. Okay.
Or maybe we can.
How about sometime tomorrow? Yeah, evening? Oh yes. Okay. So what we will do? Maybe after 12. After 12, maybe.
Devotees want now question answers or 12 o'clock?
12 is okay.
No. So we will do one thing. First have prasadam. You first have prasadam. You can have.
But then you.
No, what I will do, I will tell them. I will see if they are, if they can delay it to a later point. Maybe we will do it like at 12 or something. Let me talk to them. It's my class, so I will have to initiate it. I will probably delay it for 1 week this week alone. So maybe if you are going at now, when will you come back?
Or otherwise, we can add one meeting.
When though?
11 to 1.
11 to 1 you want to have?
I add a meeting. So accordingly, if we have a class.
Can we do it 11:30 to 1?
Means we can change the class.
11:30 to 1 can we do?
No. Or if you wish, then I can post it 3.9. Then we can 11:30.
Will be available. Whoever will be available, they will be available between 11:30.
We can 504 skits.
Yes. So what I will do, I will have a quick class between 10:30 to 11:30 with them. Maybe the online which I do, I will quickly finish between 10:30 to 11:30. Okay. 12 to 1 you want to do that?
No. 12 to 1 we can have.
Yes.
Or even you want to take 12:30, we can have it.
No, it won't go till 12:30. 11:40 or so. 11:45. So Prabhuji, you can make the announcement.
Actually, when we heard Roji's name, was coming, I was very happy.
I'm sorry?
Because I have heard seminar, Roji gave a seminar on glorification of Bhagavatam and the Chandas, I think 2020. That was very, very amazing. Very much to have Roji's assistance.
But slowly, we can.
So that's like Roji, the one time Roji today. You will be there, you will talk in Bangalore for, like, those working on the association. And we have, I think, 11. 12.
Okay, so start eating. We'll catch up. We'll catch up. Show care of it. I will catch up. I get it. For your